Alright, here we go. Going into Chancellor. Kha'Zix's taken out with the first ban. I'm sure they don't want this new jungler. They may have scattered him out. They may not want him on the assassin junglers. And we have an Aatrox. Orianna taken out. They don't want Cavendish on Orianna, so I guess they're just taking it out of there. We had a Yasuo ban. I'm sure that's either a target ban or just something that they don't want to play against. And Nami is something that Han is really comfortable on, so that has to go to scouting, that ban in particular. They don't want him on Nami because she is a very hard engaging Ardent Sensor support, so... I think Kenny just wants to lock in something that's really aggressive in the early game and try and snowball a lead. Sejuani's not a jungler that has a lot of pressure, especially in the top side early game, so I'm anticipating that they're going to be pressuring top side and trying to get that Renekton ahead. Gragas also picked up, so that makes more sense. Tristana locked in on the side of Bamboozle. That's just a hyper carry that is so strong right now. The fact that she gets bonus range with the more she levels up is just so strong. And Lulu locked in with that, so that makes more sense. Twisted Fate picked up for Cavendish, so he's blind picking that Twisted Fate. That is more of a, I would say that's a comfort pick, something that they want to spread the map out with, and I think it's a pretty smart pick, so. That and the fact that, you know, it's a blind pick on the Twisted Fate, and they're leaving a lot of assassins open, people that can jump on Twisted Fate like Akali and Fizz. They did ban out the Ahri, however, so they're trying to get that counter pick out of the way. But Twisted Fate is... Since that bot lane is already locked in, you can probably look to go Xayah Rakan here just to get some hard engage and some extra utility and CC from the bot lane side. This is definitely a protected Tristana composition on the side of Bamboozle. They're looking for AoE CC from the Viger and extra peel from the Shen ulti and the Shen taunt. They actually picked up Sona. We're hearing static from the stream? Hold on. Where's static? Oh, I guess because there's like literally... Let's just do this. That is a really, really good team composition for mid-game team fighting, though. With the Sona ulti, the Gragas AoE, and just Renekton being able to ulti and jump onto the backline, it's going to be really interesting how this plays out, because if the Vigar burns his event horizon early on in the fight, they can look to jump that backline with almost no punishment from the side of Team Bamboozle. Most definitely. Yeah. I would completely agree with that. What they're going for here is definitely a scaling composition, but if AD Cuties is able to snowball out of the mid game, I think they have a really good shot of winning. So it's all about the team macro and how they play, and that's the kind of games I love casting and I love watching, so this should be a good one. Yeah, and, you know, if he's looking to pressure that bot lane, it's going to be really interesting how the Sejuani looks to counter gank. The Vigar does have TP, and it'll be definitely... He's probably going to be looking to counter that first Destiny with that TP. It makes sense. It's a very heavy CC team composition, so... Stand United, I think, or something? Channel. Yeah, Stand United, I was totally right. Alright, cool. Is this week 2 still, or week 3? guess I didn't change it. He's looking for the early game pressure. He's looking to outpoke that Sona and try and get them out of lane early because the Sona's not able to spam heal quite as much as she used to be able to. So it'll be interesting to see how they play that. But he's definitely going on the side of being more aggressive than not. Okay, we need to have... Did they want us to have the scoreboard always up? Cool. Alright, here we go. And something I find pretty interesting here is that Xayah elected to go Doran's shield instead of taking the Relic shield and trying to rush that Ardent onto the Sona. Because Sona did start coin. So I think that's more of a power move because they're trying to win the lane. And they think that they're capable of winning the lane, and that's why they're taking the Dorans there. He's just gonna get vision of the jungle and let them know where they're starting at. Calm down and Nyquil were looking to cheese there, but they elected to go the safe route, which was probably a good call. Calm down is taken really low here already. Just from Sona and Xayah's poke. But he does have Warlords for sustain, so that will definitely help him out here. But he burned his pot. Xayah still has her pot. And there's, oh my, that Thunderlord's proc taking down the Sona. And that's what I was saying, you know, they were looking for an aggressive lane, and that's exactly what they delivered. That Thunderlord is able to pick up the kill there. And the heal drop, wow. So, Nyquil with a very good heal bait. No, you're all good, man. This is we're team casting. I'm not worried about it. And something interesting about this top lane matchup is that Renekton is going to be stronger than Shen early if Shen's not able to get his Q through Renekton. And he's going to win every trade if he gets his Fury up and is able to Q and get the heal off. And he has no summoners available for Xayah there, and just a free kill pretty much at that point. I don't know if they thought that the Sejuani wouldn't be down there that soon. They did have vision of the river, but I don't know if they saw it. It was interesting that they decided to stand where they were standing with the Sejuani coming down. Definitely. So bot lane looking to be a huge snowball as far as Tristana is concerned. Veigar also picking up the early kill. So he went and picked up a catalyst for himself, going for a Rod of Ages build. And like I said, this is just a lane. Once Tristana and Lulu get ahead, it is going to snowball. And that's going to draw Gragas down there and allow this Shen to just kind of be around the whole map as soon as he gets level 6. Because once Gragas is drawn to bot side, which he's going to have to be, because if you look at Calm Down's pressure that he's providing right now on this lane, the only way for them to get Gold Chain to do anything is to have a jungler gank. So Sejuani's going to have a lot more map pressure now than the Gragas will. Wait, you only hear one person talking and static. Is this better, or I don't know. Which person do you guys hear? Do you hear both of us or just one of us? Like which one of us are you hearing? Static is gone. Okay. I don't think they can hear me. I guess. Only one person. Which person, though? We can hear you and not the other. Okay. I'm trying to fix audio right now, so my bad on not talking. I think IDK the voices, man. Do you hear the person reading chat, or do you hear the other person talking? Like, is it like you say it can hear you? Oh yeah, they can only hear me. That's not bueno. How do I fix that? Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. I guess I'll fix his audio after this game is done. It doesn't make any sense that you can't hear him. But anyway, Bamboozle is looking to push mid here as 5. They just took, I missed a lot of what just happened. This is great. Alright, and they push down 2 towers here in the mid lane. And AD Cuties looking pretty bleak as of right now. Bamboozle playing very strong here in the early game, with the Tristana able to snowball her lead. I can't believe you can't hear him. How? Roses! Oh my god. Alright. Looks like Roses is AFK now, so that's great. I'm trying to fix your audio, so... Can you talk now? Oh my god. I don't understand how... Alright. I'm gonna stop and restart real quick. Alright. Try talking now. I'm not gonna talk. Just talk real quick. What? Refresh it. I went offline to try and fix audio and then restart it. Were they able to hear you? Yeah, I know the one not controlling the stream. I'm trying to get he's the one doing the play-by-play, so I'm trying to fix the audio, but for some reason OBS isn't cooperating with me, so desktop audio. I know. I can hear you fine. And it's registering that your audio is being played. Desktop audio is moving every time you talk, but they apparently can't hear you, so I don't understand how to fix that. It's not muted, and I'm using my headphones as the output, the device, so definitely should be working. Yeah, I can hear you, but they can't. So are you Central Time or something? Okay. Yeah, because we like swapped, and he's doing play-by-play and I'm doing color, but you can't hear the person doing play-by-play, so yeah. Yep. Yeah. They have no game sounds either, so default. Realtek digital output speakers, LG 32 FHD4. Alright, just did default. Let's see what happens. Nobody's talking though, so. Do you have the stream open, Sarah? Okay, let's try this one. Alright, I'm going to stop the stream and restart OBS. I haven't restarted OBS, I just restarted the stream by changing some of the settings. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's see where we're at. And Illegal Jesus looking to make a play on Kenny here. He's going really aggro. Kenny able to E out of there to safety. Han taking some poke damage from Where's the Fun, and he's going to get CC'd out by the Sejuani ulti, and Vigar able to pick up the kill. So Where's the Fun on that Vigar with his death cap already. He has 473 AP already, so that is a huge amount of AP coming out from him. Shen's just splitting here. They're actually drawing two people as they do Baron, so this should be a free Baron for Team Bamboozle. Illegal Jesus just 3v1ing. And they actually drew the TP out from Where's the Fun, so Where's the Fun does not have that available anymore, but he canceled it. Pretty wise move by him, I think. So Bamboozle just looking to power push with this Baron. Make the sounds with your mouth. That would make a great stream. Yeah, I agree. And Kenny looking to make something happen here. Is taking a lot of damage from that Tristana. That Tristana with 2 items completed has a huge edge over the Xayah. He actually gets stunned up. Oh, he was able to QSS the stun though. And oh my god. Han just got one-shotted. And he looked for the flash taunt there, but actually flashed just a bit late. And they were able to pick up Kenny there. Cavendish is doing his best to keep them in the game, but he gets Vigar ultied. Wow. A lot of damage coming out from that 4-0 Vigar. And this is what we were talking about in Champion Select. This is that late game team comp that was looking to snowball the game early and basically take out that mid game team comp that oh my god, he canceled the. This is insane. Tristana's doing so much damage. That Lulu buff. Tristana is definitely pew pew vroom shattering them. That is for sure. So this is just a really snowbally game. Tristana now has 3 items completed. Vigar is getting tankier by the second and also just gathering more and more AP. I don't know what AD Cuties could possibly do here for them to end up winning this game. NyQuil clearing a lot of vision there in their jungle. They have this bot side jungle pretty warded out. It looks like they're going to look to split the Shen bot lane and shove up this mid tower. They still have Baron available, so they're just pushing this down with the Baron minions and the Tristana bombs. Veigar actually stuns up and one-shots Han there. Han, way too squishy to be looking up there. And Illegal Jesus just splitting and doing pretty much whatever he wants on the map right now. That Lulu Tristana lane is just too terrifying. There's the Sejuani ultimate. Hipster Dragon looking to engage on Kenny and peel him off the Veigar. And he actually gets the stun. Veigar ulti dropped onto Kenny. Kenny taken down. And they're just steamrolling this base right now. Sona ulti drawn out. Crescendo put onto Calm Down. Calm Down dropping barrier to avoid some of that burst damage from the Twisted Fate. And a double stun by Veigar. And the double taunt by Illegal Jesus. And wow, that team is just taken out. Chain CC'd. And that is how it ends. Bamboozle with a very decisive victory there. I am going to restart my OBS and hope that you can actually hear my colleague here. Let's take a look at the graphs.